Hello, welcome back to Factorio. So I've done a few things since last episode. I have made the copper processing area, so that's underway. Exact same setup as the iron processing area, just tilted sideways. I've also made a basic factory to make conveyors for me. I have quite a few of them. Chest has got 2,000 in there for me. I'll just grab one out, that'll continue going on. I now need to start focusing on making a Science 1 factory. So what I need for that is copper plate and iron gear wheels. Now I'm not sure if it's better to make a factory just for iron gear wheels and bust that separately, or if I should make the factory all self-contained. Usually I always do it self-contained, but I just don't know how it will work with this type of setup. So I'm not 100% sure what I should do with that. I really don't know. But as for this, we now need to get these two combined. Need to get the copper and the iron in one. Now I'm thinking of just going straight up, tunneling, and then having it join into two. That might work. Be very crude and probably very shit, to be honest, but it'll do the job, I think. Or I can bust them out sideways, have them meet up here. Then have this one turn left and go up that way. That might be better, I think. Let's build a... where is it? Where's my tunnels? Let's build a tunnel here. This will then go like that. Let's just scrap all this. Obviously, this will only work on the premise of whatever's left over from this factory, which I would need to change because I don't want the excess to come after this. This needs to be its own separate factory. I think what I'll do is scrap this factory entirely and build that elsewhere off the main kind of... I don't want to call this a bus just yet because it's not really a main bus. Why is it every time I build an off section, it always intersects with a power pole? Every single time. That's fine. We'll just demolish it and rebuild it. That's still in the way? It probably is, isn't it? No, we're good. Okay, cool. Let's get that up here then. I'll probably just have it loop just next to this. So come down. We'll get the spaghetti on early, because everyone loves spaghetti. That'll go up like that. And then I'll have it kind of loop like so. And the copper will come onto this side. Which... we may as well scrap it and have it come straight out. That might be better. But of course, as usual, we always have a power pole in the way. As freaking usual. Alright, I'll go that way. This will come up here. There we go. Go down there. Let's just grab this excess up while we wait for it to arrive down there. Thankfully, with this kind of smeltery setup, it is easily expandable. We just add more furnaces on the bottom of it, but that will be a very temporary solution. I want to change it to something better eventually. I don't know what yet, but it will change. Alright, so that's coming down now. Fantastic. We need some factories, which are in here. Yes. So we need one to craft it, and one to make iron gears. So if we have... build all of them, actually. Build all of them. So we'll need to come off here. That will inject it into it. This isn't going to be very pretty, that's for sure. One there. One there. Because that'll have to make the iron gear, which is here. Iron gear and that. Iron gear and that. And that doesn't seem very effective, does it? To have an iron gear factory per science. But if it works, it's a-okay. What am I missing? Need more steel plates. There we go. What my plan is here is to have it go into... where is it on my unlock tree? The warehouses. Is that. So I need steel processing, which I'll focus on next. So if I get steel processing and get warehouses, I can put it into one big warehouse and then have it split out from there and go into a nice, neat two-channel system. So what will happen is the two channels here that come out, and then from the factory basis, you'll have one go up and around, one that will go like that, and the other the exact same thing. It will go out, loop around, and like so. Although I probably could make it like that instead, so it's a bit neater. So that's how the factory will work. You'll have your inserters here that pull from these four sides, puts it on each side of the track, and that puts it into a nice single, well, two-line system. That's how it will work with the warehouse. It can be done with pretty much any chest, really. It's just something I found that works quite well, and that way I can have all four sciences on the belt at all times, and not have to worry about adding additional belts or anything else later. So it works quite well. And I need you to pull from there, there, and you three pull out. That's what she said. Alright. I do need better power poles though, because he's rubbish. Just rubbish. Actually, I may as well expand them out to the max distance. As much coverage as I can. There we go. That works out quite nice. Can I build big poles yet? I thought I could. No. Okay. That's great. Alright. Hook this bad boy up. There we go. They'll start building my red science, which I'll collect like so. Where's my factory? My lab, more so. Let's just pick this up. Let's put a few more labs in. Well, one more lab, I guess. What do I need for labs anyway to build them? Lab. I need 10 iron gears. Okay, easy enough. I have 3 labs going. Just enough to build, get it running, I suppose. I need one more. There we go. So labs will just come straight off here. Again, another temporary solution while I sort out the rest of the buildings. What I'm hoping to do is have a few temporary factory setups, like the conveyor setup and the science setup, just to get me going in the first instance. Once I've got it running properly, I'll move it into probably even this train substation, where a train comes and picks up all the science from all over the world and brings it to one location and then pushes it out from there. That would be pretty cool, I say. Alright, pick that up, pick that up, pick that up. Get power down there. And get those going. Cool. Alright, 3 science machines to 3 labs. That should be enough to get the ball rolling on steel processing. That means I do need to start building a steel processing facility, which I suppose the best place for that is straight off the main line. Well, I say that, but I don't think it is, to be honest. I need 2 of these. I built it here. Kind of keep it all nice and tight together. I need more, thank you. Okay. So what I want to do here This will split off. It'll come out from here. Go onto there. Need more furnaces. I think 5 will do. I can't put it there, so it has to go here. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll set it down the line. I need more inserters. Way more. I'm going to use all my iron plates before I even get to use them. 10 of them will do. And that will split off from the coal line as well. Oh god. Conveyor belts everywhere. Oh, thank you. Warehouses, you are next. Thank you very much. Alright, inserter done. That'll put coal there. Fantastic. Actually, I won't build all 5. I'll just have them go into the furnace and let it do its own thing. Build 1 more there. Cool. Alright, let's power these bad boys up. Cool. Alright, we're starting to move some steel processing. Fantastic. What do the warehouses need to be built, though? 10 stone brick, 40 iron, 20 steel. That's really cheap. Oh, that's one I'm after. 100 iron plate, 10 wooden chest, 25 stone brick. Okay, still on the cheap side, I say. I do need to start getting a stone factory running as well, because going into a chest isn't the best idea. Although I might increase production with a second mine, though. Second drill, I should call it. Mine it twice as fast. Alright, there we go. Power it up. 1.3 a second, 1.3 a second. Cool. Sweet. That'll do for now. That's all I need. I won't build a setup like this for that stone. There's not really much point to it. So I don't use stone all that much. Later in the game I will, but I'll still probably use it to go into, say, a warehouse or somewhere, and then have that pump out to furnaces rather than have this kind of setup. I do also have the factory mod installed as well. I'm pretty sure I do anyway. Yeah, here we go, architecture. Factory building. So I could also use those for my stone brick production, which ironically I need 500 stone brick just to build. So I might have to build one of those similar processing setups before I can even do that. But that's okay. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. They're making steel stuff now. Let's get a steel axe as well. And get rid of that shitty one. Should I build a few of them, actually? Repair pack Mark 2. Sure, why not? Another thing I have to do as well is start considering defenses as well, because my pollution is starting to rise. And the last thing I need right now is aliens to attack when I have no defense. Speaking of, turrets will be the next one I research. I'm going to build a factory for ammo production, which isn't too hard to do. Pretty simple, straightforward. I think I do need to increase my factory, though, for steel processing. Or iron processing, rather. But the downside of that is I can't expand it yet, because it'll increase pollution. And increased pollution brings the aliens along, which I don't want to do just yet. Not just yet. Because there's plenty of bandwidth on this belt to add more to it, easily. And they're still chugging away, that's good. Going good. Steel's being made, that's fantastic. Alright, cool. Now it's just a waiting game to get warehousing. Once we get warehousing, I'll come back and start setting up a proper science lab setup, just to get us running for the interim. I'll probably move it I don't know, I might stick with my train idea, where I have the train come in, pick it up, and take it, you know, somewhere else around, not right in the heart of my base. So I want to get the science out of the main base and have it put elsewhere. Maybe the factory for it, but the actual science doing, I suppose, the researching, that can go elsewhere. That can bugger off. Probably the main base, I'll keep the iron and copper processing, and then probably move the steel processing off-site as well. That's all kind of mid to late game anyway. It's all very much just setting up basic factories at the moment, which we've made some progress. We've got a few things running, which is good, considering we started with just a pickaxe and that was it. So I'm making progress. So I'll leave this episode here, and I will see everybody next time.